You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you have been making commitments in an informal way. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. Falling for a person isn't a process. You can't plan for it in advance or anticipate its arrival. Love strikes in single moments, anytime, anywhere. One day you catch a glimpse of them, gardening in the sun, or singing tunelessly in the shower, and you think to yourself, oh, I could spend all my life with you.
We gather here today to witness and celebrate an act of true love. Shelby and James, in their devotion, respect, and love for each other, wish to unite themselves in the bond of marriage and to dedicate themselves to each other's happiness and well-being as husband and wife. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure and the most intimate of human relationships. It is the joyful uniting of two people whose care, affection, and understanding have flowered into a deep and abiding love. A marriage is not a giving up or loss of oneself, but rather a giving over of oneself to something greater, a transformation of self in which one can say, I am no longer I, but also we. It is a process in which each can be challenged to discover new possibilities in themselves and each other. Today, you gain an equal partner that will be your confidant, your defender, and your motivator through all of your aspirations and goals. You will celebrate each accomplishment, provide peace through every setback, and most importantly, give love in life's big and little moments. You, Shelby, take this man, James, as your lawfully wedded husband, to love him and to honor him, to nurture, serve, and support him in times of joy and in times of difficulty. Do you promise with all of your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part? If so, answer now, I do.
I do.
You, James, take this woman, Shelby, as lawfully wedded wife, to love her and to honor her, to nurture, serve, and support her in times of joy and in times of difficulty. Do you promise with all of your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part? If so, answer now, I do.
I do. I, James, take thee, Shelby, for my lawfully wedded wife.
I, Shelby, take thee, James, for my lawfully wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse,
For richer, for poor.
in sickness and in health,
As long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
With this ring,
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you,
today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow, and always.
James and Shelby, in the presence of your family and friends today, you have spoken the words and performed the rites which unite your lives. By the power invested in me, I now declare you husband and wife. James, take us your ride.
Debbie and I would like to, extend our gratitude to everyone who's traveled near and far to join us in this celebration. I'm standing here now. I feel a lot of emotion, joy, pride, happiness, a little bit of bittersweetness, right? Shelby, from the moment you entered the world, you've been the light of my life. I've watched you grow from an adorable, spirited little girl into a remarkable, beautiful woman. Deb and I could not have asked for a more perfect daughter. You're kind, you're intelligent, you're determined, but of all the qualities you possess, my favorite is that you make those around you smile. James, Deb and I want to take a moment to welcome you to the family. It's evident that he and Shelby share a genuine connection. You're everything we ever wanted for Shelby, and we're proud to call you our son-in-law. I'm confident together you'll build a life filled with love, laughter, and mutual respect. As a father of a daughter, you believe that you always know what's best for them. You point them in the right direction, you give them advice, you help them with issues. You're kind of like the knight in shining armor, and you feel like that's going to be your role forever. Well, today starts a new stage for Shelby, and I'm proud to say that's no longer my role. James is the new number one, and I'm sure he'll perform it fantastically. May your marriage be filled with love, joy, and adventure. Please raise your glasses to Shelby and James.